You're in the kitchen with the People's Pharmacy. One of the most common conditions that humans suffer from is arthritis. It affects our fingers, it affects our knees, it affects our hips, and when it hits, it can really interfere with the quality of our life. Now, there are lots of medications that can work, but they do come with some serious side effects.
Some of those serious side effects can include heart attacks and strokes.
One of the most unusual home remedies that we've ever heard of from the kitchen is golden raisins soaked in gin. I have no idea where this came from. It's been around for decades, maybe even generations.
We heard about it more than 15 years ago.
So what you do is you put a bunch of raisins in a bowl, kind of a shallow bowl, and you add just enough gin.
Just enough to barely cover the raisins. If you put in too much more, it slows everything down.
Now, it's going to take a while for that gin to evaporate. It's probably about, what, a week to 10 days?
A week to 10 days will usually work. You want to select a brand of gin that actually is flavored with juniper berries.
And nobody really knows how it works. We think it might be the juniper because juniper has been used for arthritis remedies for a very long time. It might be the sulfites in the golden raisins or some combination of the two.
Or it may be some compound in grapes that actually has anti-inflammatory properties. While it's evaporating, you want to cover it. Now, you might be tempted to use plastic wrap, but you should not do that because it won't evaporate.
Right, what should you use?
Use a paper towel.
Okay.
That allows the gin to evaporate and it keeps the raisins nice and clean.
Now, of course, the raisins will never actually dry out. They'll always be kind of plump and moist. And delicious. You're supposed to eat 9 a day, not 12, not 4, 9. You can put them on your oatmeal. Very, really tasty. Yum. How long will it take to go to work?
Well, you may need to be patient because it can take as long as 6 weeks or sometimes 2 months to actually be able to notice the effects.
And what's the best way to store the raisins?
I think they are best stored in a closed container. You can use a jar. You can keep it in the refrigerator or on the counter. No more raisins?
No more raisins, but they do taste really good. Now, can you get drunk on 9 raisins?
Not if you stick to the 9. We had them analyzed and it only contains 1 drop of alcohol in all 9 raisins.
So they're not likely to interact with your medications either. Well, next time the arthritis starts to act up, affect the quality of your life, maybe it's time to give the Raisin Remedy a shot.